You know what time it is. It's Wheatie Wednesday. I've got another 10 rolls. Hopefully this week is as good as last. I'll get into the first roll and I'll be back with you guys. Roll number one's done. Got a plethora of 40s and 50s. We did get a 24. Not a D, so it's not a semi-key date. Got a couple of 36s. To be totally transparent, I was looking to buy some more Wheaties today, since this lot seems to be a little bit less exciting than I expected, I guess. And I saw a posting by the gentleman that I bought these coins from, and he sold these coins to me as unsearched. He bought them from some people that had died. He actually is up in a really old retirement area close to us. He said he got them from some people that had passed away. He got them from some friends that had an old jar, that he hadn't searched through them. He just rolled them and stuck them in a box. And when I bought them, he was like, yeah, I don't do pennies. I want to, don't want my kids to have to deal with all these pennies. You know, I can give them silver bars and standing eagles and then Morgans and things like that. It's easy for them to get rid of. Don't want them to deal with pennies. Anyhow, new post from this gentleman. Wanted to buy wheat pennies. Any amount, any condition, $1.50 a roll. So I'm guessing that these rolls are not as unsearched as he says they are. I'm guessing that he has bought the rolls for $1.50, searched through them, cherry-picked really anything that might be decent. He might throw those slicks back, because you'll notice that a lot of the teens that I'm getting are pretty slick. So he'll throw the slicks in there just because he doesn't want them. He's probably getting better stuff out already. And then sells those. He told me he originally was selling them for $5 a roll. So buys them for $1.50. Cherry picks them, then sells them for $5. I got them for $3.50 a roll, so I thought that was a pretty good deal if they were truly unsearched. But doesn't look such like the case. So anyhow, when you're looking to buy coins, any coins, make sure you're not getting scammed. I don't think that I truly got scammed, because I'm still able to find the coins that I need. I'm at least filling some spots until I can find something nicer on my own. But just be careful. Let's get into the next roll. Roll 2. Done. Huge stack of 57s. Still shy on those 54s and 53s as usual. We did find a 36. I'm going to check that for DDO. It is a Philly. Got a 28 Philly and 29. Actually, 29 is actually better, but you'll see this, what I was talking about, how they get slick. The ones that seem to go, there's got a huge scratch on it too. Those seem to be the ones that get chucked back. So let's get into roll 3. Roll 3 was a complete bust. No rare dates. Even found the infamous foreign. Found a memorial in there. So let's get on to roll 4. Roll number 5. 40s, 50s. Look, I think he might have missed one though. Found our youngest Penny-A-Date 1911. It's actually in much better shape than any of the other teens we've gotten, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It could have been a semi, but it wasn't. It was a Billy. Darn it. That's okay. We'll take the 1911 all day long. Let's get into roll 6. Another roll in the books. We got a couple of 39s. We did get a boatload of 43s. Which makes me remember, wouldn't it be amazing if this horrible 40s and 50s collection could produce a 43 copper? That would be sick. One can hope, right? So, let's get into the next roll. Roll 7, hunted. Nothing exciting, unfortunately. We did get a 34. And a 38. So, got a couple in the 30s. I'll take it, man. These boxes have been tight. So, let's get into the last couple of rolls. Alrighty guys, this is roll 8. Sorry, it took me a hot minute to get back to this. I had a chip delivered on Friday when I was recording this, and I've spent the last 3 days shoveling mulch out of my driveway. It's been brutal. So, just trying to pick up where I left off. This roll is pretty standard. I got a really nice 43. It's got some scratches on the face, but the reverse is really clean. It's certainly the best 43 I found so far, but still a bunch of 40s and 50s. Did get 139. Still hoping one of these last 2 rolls can produce some more 20s and teens though. I'll get back to you after the next roll. Roll 9 is in the books. Pretty standard for the rolls so far. We did get a 37. We're really starting to eke out the 40s even now. It's primarily been 50s in this roll. Hopefully the last roll is a little bit sweeter. Let's see. Final roll. Still mainly 40s and 50s. We did get some 43s this time. We got actually a chunk of, we got 4 39s, and we did get a 1918. Little ragged for the wear, but we'll take it, man. We don't have one yet. So we did finally get a teeny. I'm going to wrap up this roll, and then we'll get into the summary. Be right back. Alrighty, guys. Here's the summary of our 10 roll hunt. That top row there are what I'm calling foreigns, because these were supposed to be complete Wheatie boxes, or a Wheatie box, I should say, Wheatie rolls. I ended up with 2, 4, 6, 7 foreigns, as in memorials. The good finds, I have sorted out, looked. I did not find any errors in the 40s and 50s. I did have 7 59s. I had a 39. I had a 38, a 37. I had 3 36s, a 34, a 29, a 28, a 24, non-semi-key date. I had a 18 and an 11. And the 11 was also not the semi-S. It was a P. So overall, I got a couple of teens, 3 20s, a handful of 30s. It's gonna fill my book. I've got 20 rolls left from the gentleman I bought these from. My question to you guys is, should I contact him and say, hey dude, what's up, man? I bought this box under the fact that it was unsearched. And clearly, based upon the way these things are falling out, it's been hunted through pretty well. And, you know, a couple of bones have been thrown here or there. The biggest thing that set me off was he said, I didn't hunt them. I got them from some people and I just stored them away. I didn't want my kids to have to deal with them. Just trying to get rid of them because it's a lot of pennies. So I buy these pennies from him. The next day he puts a post up on Craigslist again saying, I want to buy Wheatie pennies for $1.50 a roll. Any amount, any quantity. Call me. Does that sound like someone that doesn't want to hunt pennies? Doesn't to me. So leave me a comment. I'm going to knock out the last 20 rolls in my last hunt. I think what I'm going to do for that format, seeing that it looks like this is pretty well picked through, is I'm going to hunt them like a traditional penny box and just bring you in for the key finds. If I find some teens, 20s, or something that looks super beautiful. I'm not too sure I'll find anything super beautiful, but I certainly will hope to come across some more teens and 20s and things of that nature. I hate to bore you guys with looking at a bunch of 40s and 50s. So if you like the content, please make sure to smash that like button. Give me a subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next hunt. Thanks.